Again, this is my first time playing it, and I played for like a few seconds, but hopefully this time you guys can see it now. Gonna double check. Okay. There we go. Wait. Like something exploded up there. There's our pilot. Back from your pre-launch campout under the stars, I see. So it's launch day, eh? Seems like only yesterday you joined the space program. And suddenly, here you are, leaving on your first solo voyage. What do you say? We're ready to get this beauty off the ground? It's all fueled up and ready to go. All systems go. Glad you're excited. But remember, if you wreck the ship, I'm not building you a new one. I'm not made of lightweight re-entry grade aluminum alloys, you know. Anyway, you'll need to get the launch codes from Hornfells at the observatory, where you can lift off. Just bring those here once you've said your goodbyes or whatever. Excuse me. Alrighty. Oh, I'm also... I thought it was semen for some reason. Looking at the hand now. Oh no. One of them. Really do like how it looks. Very vibey. Hey, it's you. Plate said you're blasting off in your ship today. I'm really excited to see the launch. Aren't you gonna go into space? Aren't you? You better not have changed your mind. I want to practice with the probe before I leave. Oh, you're just saying that, but really want to practice with me. I guess I could help you out a little. Try to land on one of the geyser poles. Tell me what you got. One of the geyser poles, huh? Oh, there it goes. No. Bye-bye. How high can I go? Oh, that's pretty high. Woohoo! That's fine. Alright. Power over here. Nothing. Observatory. Go up there in a sec. Talk to niece. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. Meet any of the other travelers up there. Remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you? Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Trout's drums, Ryback's banjo, and I wonder if the G's is silent. Or no. Or Gabbro's flute. Just pronounce her name. And Feldspars harmonica. Of course, the Feldspar has been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Anyway, you hear music in space? That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your single signal scope and track them down. So Liz, every time a Hearthian leaves outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. Oh, so, did you need something? Questions like that, what makes us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know? Ah, I, the observatory is up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook right when you get to the zero-G cave. Oh, oh, there's a zero-G cave, huh? Look at it. And into space. Oh, it's launch day, huh? Al's gonna miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from is getting old. About time you built a new, less flammable one. That big tree in the village would be perfect choice. I wouldn't mind helping out the space program. Just say the word. The launch pad is flammable? Huh, you didn't realize that? Don't worry, it's held up for all the launches so far. I'll definitely be fine for yours. Probably. Tomorrow. Really? Dang. Well, maybe someone needs a new porch or something. Big one. Postcards from orbit. Okay. Tile. They're actually blasting off in that thing, huh? They really don't explode as often anymore. I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high. All I know is between the space program and Micah's model products, things seem to burn to the ground around here more than they used to. Really. Mm. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite. which is currently orbiting Timber Earth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village. Oh. 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 Oh, this is like real time, man. Oh. Because every time it, or every second it's orbiting, it'll update after each screenshot or snapshot. Oh, cool. Let's say this pilot seat, used by pioneering astronaut Feldspar, is all that remains of our inaugural flight into space. Although it's been argued such a distinction requires a breathtakingly liberal definition of flight, that day will nevertheless always be remembered as a landmark achievement in Hearthian history. Hey, Zen. And no, Akuna, you can't bully yourself. That's not allowed. Silly, you silly person. What else is it? Model ship. Ooh, that's our gear. Where's my instrument? Who's this? Orphe? Heyo, hatchling. I hear you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Ghosten open up a bottle of the good stuff. The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. An iron stomach is the mark of a true Earthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things. Oh, okay. uh, you guys. Ephra. Hulu, astronaut. If it isn't my favorite troublemaker. You wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Hey, hey, can we use, or don't we? Do that again. Hey, 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 can we use your signal scope? Can we? Can we? Please? We'll even let you be it. Uh, woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Huh? Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes and start counting. Oh, I have 2 center eyes. found you. Aw, you found me. But my hiding spot was super good. But okay. Find both of us. Okay. Everyone, I'm happy. Thanks for playing with us. What are you whispering? Boing. Okay. Final. Spin out. Fishing rhyme, singing helps me pass the time. You're leaving the crater? Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, giant steep, that's where I'd go. What's that? Just one time after the rest of the village had left to sleep, and it was just the two of us sitting around the campfire, the road told me about their first trip to Giant Steep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on account of how murky the water was. I guess too dark. Gabriel wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. To travel down and down. But suddenly, Gabriel couldn't go any further. Anymore. Hello. I was pausing dramatically, as though exercising a will of its own. The water was refusing to let Gabriel go any deeper. It held Gabriel back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabriel saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast. Was there sap wine involved in during Gabriel's campfire story? Come to think of it, don't you have somewhere you should be exploring that isn't here? Huh, fair enough. The Zero-G cave. Sound is very from a distance. Huh. Huh. Danger. Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter. A strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eye. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera. Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful and will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Oh, okay. Hmm. Who are you? Arcos? How you doing? Hi, astronaut. You know that patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Cousin said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling. As ghost matter evaporates, it just takes us a super long time to go away. Hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Whoa, really? That is so cool. Oh yeah, the whistling. Yeah, like the whistle. What's that though? Oh, it's orbiting around that sun. My eyes! Ectoplasm. Oh, they can you can match them up when the planets line up. That, I think it's kind of weird in this game. You start crouching and then you jump. Moraine. Moraine. Hmm? Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky. Any good sounds from space today? There are. My signal scope is set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I'm listening to the Traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybek's banjo coming from Biddle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Cinescopes are cool. Pretty cool. Got percussion. What's this? I saw smoke coming from Young Bark Crater up north and I figured I should go check it out. You can use the scout launcher, just please don't break it while I'm gone. Oh. Oh. That's cool. East. Oh, Nomai ruin. Quantum Grove crater. Geyser Mountain. Oh, Big Bark crater. Gosen. Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right, like you weren't nervous for your first flight. I'm a little nervous. Good. Everyone should be a bit nervous going into space. I got cocky during my first flight and nearly put a new crater on the moon. Still, I was never as green as you. Hey, I've gotten better. Think so? Do you? Feel like proving it to your old flight coach? There's a satellite, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment. Set up down in Zero G Cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last minute Zero G practice, head down the lift into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. Menace. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool. Get to it, and try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch. I have faith in me? How dare you? I've worked in space before. You ever been to NASA? I haven't. Whoa. Oh. Oh. This is Zero G. Oh. The gyro compass. Huh. Huh. This is fun. What is this? Knife. That's somebody working down here. Dr. Tough. Hey, hey, nice of you to drop down. Give me the dirt. Oh, give me the dirt. Guess where I'm going today? No fresh dirt? Not much happening down here lately. Let me think. Come to think of it, I tight saw something crash outside of the village crater earlier. That's new and different. Hey, how about that? Setting a thing on fire? Probably only a little. Hectite checked out the crash site with the old Firewatch scout launcher and saw smoke, so they headed over to stamp out any leftover fires. Well, I had better get back to work. This ore's not going to mind itself, you know. It came from there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Guess this is the 0G area. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Where's the other one? Cool. Alright, now how do I get out of here? That's actually. They play gravity pretty nicely in this game. Well, from what I've seen so far. Done. Nicely done. Of course, it'll be a little more stressful when you're hurtling through space. But just remember, you're training and try not to hit anything big. I can see you're itching to get off this rock. So go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already. Best of luck out there. Hey, try to avoid getting yourself killed now. Now that I've put so much time into training you. Got it? Got it. Alright. Doji Cave. Observatory. I think we talked to everybody. I think. Hey. Why do I run like that? What the heck? Look at my shadow. Outer Wild Ventures founding members. Clockwise from top to left. Hornfells, Gosen, Slate, Feldspar. Oh, they're the OG Ventures. Outer Wilds Ventures. Timber Heath's first and only space program, founded to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. He completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Addle Rock. This remarkably intact statue was carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar systems thousands of years ago. The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appeared to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them. Hey, hey, my favorite astronaut. Launch day at last, huh, Betty? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool. So don't break it, okay? Oh, jeez. Do not break it. Uh, ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous, and I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling? I'm excited. Good. You've only been waiting for this day since we were hatchlings. I can't wait to see you all. Your, can't wait to see all your training pay off. So what's the dirt? You're here to see new Nomai statue? Here for the launch codes. Yeah, I get that you're dying to head out into space, but seriously, you've got to see the statue before you go. It's an amazing find. Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like. But I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know. And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Ah, jeez. I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a shift to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. Although next is although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author. Aside from the dwellings and structures they built, the Nomai also made art. This decorated pottery was discovered on Brittle Hollow. The ancient Nomai art depicts strange animals, foreign celestial objects, and other subjects that can't be found in our solar system. which makes us wonder whether the Nomai originated elsewhere in the universe or simply had vibrant imaginations. Were the Nomai born in our solar system, or were they born among the other stars and planets? And if they were, how and why did they come here? Either these are just some of the questions we hope to answer through further xenoarchaeological expeditions. What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers and, quite unusually, only 3 eyes. The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly agile bone structure, shows us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors. Not clear where the Nomai originated from or why they disappeared. Hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system. The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts has been a great boon to Outer Wilds ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. It has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. Site of our next exhibit. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon. Okay. If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements, like iron. The star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova. Based on Church's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun. Mm. Crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse deep surfaces. Oh. Whoa. Cool. This anglerfish specimen found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships flew close to dark bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere. So, is it alive? Yes, it is alive. Whoa. This is odd. According to my redshift calculation, single galaxy moving away from it. In fact, farther away a galaxy is, the faster it appears to be moving away. Almost as if the entire universe is expanding. If that's true. Was everything closer together in the past? How far back can we extrapolate? Did the universe have a beginning? There you are. It just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess, I've been giddy all day just thinking about it. We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Wait, what's your plan once you're in space? Star Trek quote. Want to go somewhere no one's gone before. I like it. I'll have plenty of options to choose from. No one's ever landed on the interloper before, you know? Perhaps you'll be the first? I must say, did you choose to go to Dark Bramble? Be very careful. No one's explored there before, either. But what you'll find are excellent reasons. Well then, looks like that all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch. I'm ready to die in space. I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch? At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate could be persuaded to make them. Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. My launch codes. A strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play. The Gabru claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed, whatever that means. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree the effect is extremely creepy. Where'd it go? Huh. Okay. What's this? Much closer. These balls move on their own. The ground is perfectly level. What do you think causes this spooky motion? The answer is the moon. It orbits our planet. The Adelrock's gravity pulls on objects in different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Physics. Okay. Alright. It, what? What did it do? Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue? That statue was glowing. Why was it glowing? Whoa, whoa. The statue was doing what? It was eyes open? Then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch? Like, medically speaking? No, that statue is definitely weird. I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did? But why? Arnfell's tried everything to get that statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue. But Gabru said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more. On the other hand, Gabro's, you know, Gabro, so maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Jeez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying. Wait, so how do I... Can I equip it? No. To the launch tower. Oh, this is going down. Here? Wait a... Oh. Bada. Let's see. Hello, astronaut. Are you going to space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did? That's pretty disturbing. But Hornfeld says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfeld says they got lost in space, even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost. Gee, thanks for your vote of confidence. Back here again. after our good buddy sleep. Looks like you're ready for takeoff. Excitement of a launch is fun and all, but can't wait to get back to working on the new ship. We're working on fixing the autopilot's avoidance system for this one. Sorry. Let's roast some marshmallows before I go. Oh. Okay. Well, I can choose if I want to pass the time that way. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What? All right. Hmm. I go. Oh, time for liftoff. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh, gravity. I just go through it. What was that? I should look for him. Hmm. Your parent. Bar. Whoa. Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me. Of course, well done. Hey, you. Wait, hey, you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Have you been in here in Dark Bramble all this time? Depends on how long all this time is. Been here a while. Yes. Ever since I crashed my ship into... That is, ever since my daring escape from the jaws of an anglerfish. You crashed your ship, didn't you? Obviously, yes. No need to be rude. My story goes like this. I just finished exploring the core of Nine's Deep, and I wanted to try my hand at Dark Bramble, seeing as no one had ever been before. Getting around in Dark Bramble was easy, mind you, once you've dodged one massive interdimensional vine bristling thorns. You've dodged them all. After a while, I run into this huge anglerfish. You've seen them, big gnarly things, and this was the biggest one I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, Nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash. Blammo! On impact. My ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside. And I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. I have to either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. Camped out near where I crashed first. Found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. No wonder there's so many stories about you back home. You're not half bad yourself, making it here in one piece. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over. But feel free to stay and enjoy the fire for a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. Sounds like you better get out there and start exploring. Oh. How they use these trees to make a little ecosystem for themselves. I don't need a refill. Hmm? Ouch. What was that? Huh? What happened? Whoa. Bad dream or something? Still look half asleep. That's a negative on being deceased. I know it's tradition to sleep out under the stars the night before a launch, but if you ask me, makes you all a bit jumpy. Got the codes. We go back to the statue? Good. Like, take me back or something. But how come I only remember? Yeah, let's go check out that in Nomai. Wasn't here before. Hey, look at this. The statue opened its eyes. Bet you wish you'd seen that happen, huh? Me too. I'm not even a little closer to understand what's going on with this statue. Is there something you needed? You found feldspar? And they're in dark bramble, stars above? This is wonderful news. Thank you. Thank you for finding them. That feldspar didn't immediately join you on your ship and return here as incredibly feldspar of them. We were never entirely sure what feldspar was thinking back then either. So we ought to fish them out of that dreadful place, all haste. I'll radio Gosen and have them prepare a ship. It really should be Gosen who brings Feldspar home. Again, thank you. You can hardly imagine how profoundly happy I am to hear they're alive and unharmed. There's something you needed. But that along with our flight coach was an flight engineer and me, as ground control and later the museum curator. I didn't work with Feldspar as closely as Slate and Gosen did. I can tell you, Feldspar was absolutely fearless, though nothing scared nothing scared them. This piloted everything Slate ever built. No wonder Feldspar lived to see space, frankly. But they did. Flew all sorts of dangerous stunts and explored everything they could find. And then one day, he just didn't come back. We don't know what happened, or where Feldspar went, or even whether they're still alive. It's been a long time since they left. Hey, I was just about to come find you. Look, look, look. You've got to see this. I know my statue's eyes are open. They, used to be closed. Probably should have started with that. And now they've opened. We're not sure why they opened, since no one actually saw it happen. This is huge news. It's someone tell Gabro. Maybe right back? Oh, stars, this is exciting. Making my stomach hurt. Who's Gabro again? Gabro. 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 You down here? Will I die from the sight? Hmm. That answers my question. That wasn't supposed to happen. And you're lucky I don't have you grounded for medical reasons because I have no idea what you're talking about. was about. Well, better go. I guess I better go to Dark Bramble then. Oh, hmm. Okay. I'm hallucinating. So confused. Keep getting taken back here. Why? Why do I keep getting taken back? Alright. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh no. Wow. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Um, right, so gravity's a thing in space. In this game. Right. Alright. Try not to get swallowed up by the sun. Last time. Like I'm getting pulled. Go here. Okay. No! I keep dying. Uh, get away. Get away. Oh, yes. Gotta fix that. Let's go that way then. In fact, go back to where we came. Go that way. Okay. Oh! Ah. Okay. Well, have to come back to this later. It is fun. I like it. Taking some unexpected turns here and there. Yeah. Alright, well. Anyway, if you guys liked watching the stream, please leave a follow. Subscribe, whatever. Doesn't matter. I just like making these videos for you guys. Anyway, we'll see y'all later.